It is like a Shiva Bodha is becoming too much. But it is good. Only then it can fill every one of you guys. So whatever all 450 of you guys are going through, collectively all that put together and something more I am going through, then understand. Then you should understand what is going on. In Maheshwara Puja, I have to eat the solid food, that rice and the whole food I have to eat. I don't think I will be able to eat now. From yesterday, I think that Shiva Bodha is so much. I am on liquid diet. I ate very little, like a little handful, something like that. But in Maheshwara Puja, I can't be doing. I have to eat fully. I have to give Shraddha and Pinda to all the people. So we will postpone the Maheshwara Puja. See, food always brings the Bodha down, Shiva Bodha down. If it comes down, I will not be able to do the process intensely. That is why no food. But you guys, I recommend you guys eat as much as you can, because if you eat more, that Shiva Bodha, the ecstasy will settle down, and then I can give more. So layers and layers of that Shiva Bodha will settle down in you. That is why yoga, do yoga intensely and eat left and right. Nicely eat. Because with yoga, all the Shiva Bodha will become your muscle memory. When you eat, it will come down. Then I will pour more. Then again eat and it will come down. Then again I will pour more. So eat nicely and do yoga. Well, to reduce the heat in the body, do the Panchakriya. That's all. Just Jalabasti. Dump and put the tube. Dump and put the tube. And no, I am telling you guys, really, it will do so much good. You guys have to do opposite of what I am doing. See, now I am not eating because I have to increase more and more the Bodha and pour in you guys. But you guys have to bring the Bodha down. Shiva Bodha, settle in your body more and more, because the more you settle down, more I can pour inside you. More I can fill you guys. So eat with right hand, left hand, whatever way you can, as much as possible. And put the tube, that's all. Jalabasti, yes. And the food you are provided is completely non-fat food. Don't worry, you can't eat more than certain limit. And you will not put on weight.
Swamiji, I had requested about my diabetes because I wanted to prove a point to my doctor when I go back because I had way high. But I've lost my appetite altogether. I've lost my appetite.
Losing the appetite is because of this process. You eat as much as you can.
Yeah, so I don't need to eat left and right, do I?
No, if you eat, it will be nice.
Oh.
Say, no, not feeling like eating will be the experience of all of you. How many of you have that experience? I am telling you, na. But you try to, because, say, listen, when there is so much fulfillment in your biomemory, you won't feel like eating. That is the usual thing in everyone's life. Whenever your heart is full, your body will feel full and you will not feel like eating. There is so much of Shiva Bodha, means that bliss, trance and ecstasy I am invoking, I am awakening in you. you won't feel like eating, but if you eat more, it will come down. That feeling, the Shiva Bodha will come down. That ecstasy, that trance will come down. So again I can infuse more. It is like a packing as much as you can the trance inside you. And if it's like this bottle is full, and then shaking it and pushing it a little more and pushing a little more. Like a layers and layers of that bliss in your biomemory get into your system, if you can bring it down.
Swamiji, since I have the mic...
Food is the good way of bringing it down. And one more thing, how many of you have already felt you are in ecstasy and by the time you dump the food and it comes down? It is food actually always brings it down. So, and I encourage you to do that. I encourage you to do that because if you are all the time feeling high, I will not be push more and more you. If you eat food and come down little, I can push you more. I can push layers and layers of that trance in your system. You understand what I am saying? See, when I push you from the Kundalini into your biomemory, even 1 unit, 2 unit itself you feel overflowing and Shiva Bodha, and if you are in that Shiva Bodha constantly, I can't push it more. If you dump food, it will come down to 0 again. Next time I can push some 3-4 unit. So the more it gets stored in your biomemory, more transformation, more Shivoham experience. That is why I am saying you guys eat left and right as much as possible. And I am guaranteeing you guys, you won't put on weight. You will not put on weight, I am telling you. I am very careful about this weight. And our IA Inner Awakening program is very popular for weight loss.
Yes. Yes.
Very popular for weight loss. Minimum 10 pounds we take out of you guys. And anything, anyway.
Swamiji, I have a question about today's Varada, Swamiji. Today, Monday, Varadam.
Yes, you can do Varadam.
Okay, thank you.
See, once in a week, giving rest to your stomach by giving only liquid diet. See, if you don't give solid food and load the intestine, that itself will relieve your system so much. But now in this process, I recommend you guys to eat as much as you can. And even Monday, that's best in the process. So because of this process, I recommend all you guys eat as much as you can. And I guarantee you won't put on weight. You will only lose weight. Because see, the sounds I am inserting inside you and that Kundalini I am awakening in you will burn even your flesh and fat. So the food you are putting in the stomach is nothing. It will just evaporate. It will just evaporate. How many of you are feeling a huge digestion? Anything you dump is digested. That is the quality of that is the way the Kundalini responds to body. Our body responds to Kundalini. Eat, you will lose only weight, end of the program, don't worry. Because so much, see, you don't know the amount of fire, the conscious fire I am awakening inside you. Because you guys are not doing anything like a kriya, completion, you guys are not struggling, you don't understand the result of the program. Actually, you always have the pattern of you trying and then getting the benefit. But here you are not doing anything. That is why you think, am I getting benefit? Sometime I sleep, sometime I wake up. But you see, Here you guys are not doing any of those struggling things. I am doing the whole thing. That is why you guys are feeling it is, how come so easily happening? But whatever the result I am expecting is happening in your body, that shows the process is successful. I want to tell you guys, the process and the technology itself is a big success. Now I am only making it establish in your system, like strengthening it. That's all I am doing now. But the biggest problem with your mind is, anything given as a gift, you think it is cheap. It is not gift. Maybe it is not useful. It's useless. That's the way our mind works now. What to do?
Swamiji, this Nityanandeshwara Linga, any scratches happening on the outside shouldn't be a problem.
No problem. On the skin, no problem. Inside only the material has to be pure.
Right. You have already verified it once. Thank you, sir.
What all these kids do, you see, with their linga. Good. And all these kids have one type of linga for their deity. She changes the mala every day. Color mala. Today Vilva mala. Blessings.
You know, Swamiji, some of us who've gone through this whole completion process and how we struggled with it, we don't take it lightly because we realized how hard it was. It's for those who are taking this for the first time, the first inner awakening. They have no idea how easy they've got it.
Later on, you take class for them and make them understand.
I hope by then I would have gotten over my own incompletion, Swamiji.
Yes.
Swamiji,
Yes. Which side? Go ahead.
regarding loss of weight, like I see it left, right and center all the 3 times, but within 1 week I lost 2 kgs. Now it is constant, how much ever I eat.
Good.
Swamiji?
He is telling that he eats left, right, center, but already he lost 1 kg. Means 2 pounds.
Swamiji?
Yes.
After the program is done and when we go back home, is there something that we can do to keep the Kundalini high?
There is nothing you can do. Because the level I am working, there is nothing you can do. Relax.
Swamiji? Swamiji here.
Which side?
In the front.
In the front. Yes.
Thank you for all the process. Gracias por todo el proceso. No, por favor.
Okay. She's saying thank you for all the processes.
He sentido en estos días
I have felt in these days
fiebre
a little fever.
y cuando estoy aquí en pleno proceso,
When I'm here during the process,
siento como si fuera un cohete
I,
que va desprendiendo poco a poco
I feel like I'm in a rocket ship that is lifting up
pedazos y va comiéndose por dentro algo.
and it's eating itself from the inside.
Este cohete o cápsula,
She got it right.
Que está correcto.
sí, este cápsula que queda flotante,
There's like a capsule that is inside.
como que se inserta como una gran nave. Como que
It's like inside a spaceship.
Blessings.
Bendición.
Swamiji,
Go ahead.
I don't want you to do anything extra, but I'm wondering the Devi Darshan, with that, the process we're doing, since we're doing this Riyentra, I never got the chance to see you in the Devi dimension. Would that be possible?
You are seeing now. What else you are seeing? Come on. You want me to wear the sari and all that jewelry and crown and... Let's see. Come on.
Shivoham Swamiji. Today morning satsang, it was a video recording, and I find is a real message for the realization of Shivoham experience.
So which satsang you guys played?
Because
No?
experiential logic and exponential logic. So,
Okay.
so when it started playing, I wasn't taking very seriously because I was thinking, what is this? Swamiji is not there. So then I suddenly woke up, and I find it is so strong, and it was a real message, and it was such a a great experience of really listening to that, and so. So I want to suggest that it can be played one more time because maybe the Sangha
When there is a break time, I'll play. Huh?
yeah, because maybe the Sangha, some of it, won't be taking it so seriously. But I think so the messaging is so strong. That's it.
I'll tell them to play in some break time.
Thank you so much.
Swamiji.
Go ahead.
Swamiji, one side I'm seeing some possibility, how the future is going to be after Shivoham. But I even see a lot of HDHD coming through, and the fears means...
That will melt down. It's all like this whole thing inside I'm boiling. Okay. So it will come out.
So it will be forever, Swami, all HDHD and fears?
Sure.
Thank you, sir.
Then, because I'm not working on your mind, I'm working on your body.
Thanks, Swami.
Yes. Yes. No, everybody is getting it. Anything else? Shall we start the process then? Yes. Ready? Yes. Can you all guys settle down? Listen. Please settle down. Just can you close your eyes for a few minutes? Unhold the yantra. Yantra, only yantra. Shiva, 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 Shiva. Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. Shivaya namavaya namasi, Shivaya namavaya namasi, Shivaya namavaya namasi. Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham ka, e, I, la, hreem, 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 hreem. Hreem. Ha, sa ka ha la hrim sa ka la hrim Shivoham Shivoham Shiva Shiva Shivoham Raja Rajeshwari Sameta Sri Raja Rajeshwaraya Namaha Kameshwari Sameta Sri Kameshwaraya Namaha Nithyanandeshwari Sameta Sri Nithyanandeshwaraya Namaha Hrim O Kulakundalini Mati
देवाधिदेव राजाधिराज कैलास साम्राज्य शिवराजकर्तः परावतार परचक्रवर्ती गुरुराजवर्य सर्वज्ञपीठ राजसन्यासी भगवान परमहंस श्री नित्यानंद स्वामी पराग पराग पराग
राजाधिराजाय प्रशक्यशालिने नमो वयं वै श्रवणाय कुर्महे कामे कामाय कामेश्वरो वै श्रवणो ददातु कुबेराय वैश्रवणाय महाराजाय नमः
சரடி போற்றி சிவன் சேவடி போற்றி நேயத்தே நின்றடி மலனடி போற்றி மாயப்பிறப்பருக்கும் மன்னனடி போற்றி சீரார் பெருந்துரையிடம் தேவனடி போற்றி ஆராத இன்பம் அருளும் மலை போற்றி ஈசனே சிந்தை கவர்ந்த நேசனே நீ வருவாய் கொடு கனிகளை கொண்டு உன்னை பூஜித்தோ அருள் தருவாய் கலி என்னும் கடலினில் மூழ்கிட்டேயும் நீ கரம் தந்து காத்திட்டு கருணை பொய்கையில் அலர்ந்திட்ட அளவற்கும் போல உன் திருவடியில் வாழ்ந்திட பாராய் அருணாச்சலனே நீ அகண்ட ஜோதியனே வாராய் அல்லல் நீக்கிடவே வாராய் அகிலம் போற்றுகின்ற ஈசனே சிந்தை கவர்ந்த நேசனே நீ வருவாய் ஒடு கனிகளை கொண்டு பூஜித்தோ அருள் தருவாய் மெய்யினில் வில்வமும் நிறையா கடல் நீர் குடியோடு தரிசனம் அவைதனிலே இதை கவர்ந்த உன்னை சிக்கன பிடித்தேனே வந்தும் புகழ் பெறும் நான் வரை நாயகா மதியில் நிறைந்திடுவாய் மதி உணராதவர்க்கு மதி உணர் செய்திட வான்மழு நீ ஏந்திவா அறவாடிட இசை சூழ்ந்திட இதழ் சேர நீ
க்ஷேத்ரபாலகாய வடுக பைரவாய நமஹ. மந்திரிணி தண்டினி வாராஹி நமஹ.
विमुक्ति कारणे नादिकेश दिव्य ब्रह्म रूपने मीनाक्षि शक्ति सहित सुंदरे सने अन्नामलै उदित नित्यानंदने चित्त अचित्त मुन्नाले इयक्कुम मुन्नाले उंदन कण्णाले सिगैयिल अणिंदिट्ट मदियाले मदिயின் ஒளியாலே தெளிந்திடும் வழியாலே ஜீவன் முக்தி பெற விழைந்தோமே திருவடியை தொழுதோமே கேள்வியாகினாய் கேள்வியாகினாய் கேள்வி காண பதிலுமாகினாய் ஒளியாகினாய் உலகமாகினாய் அதுமாகி அருள்படி தரும் கர்ம விதைகள் தீர்க்கும் காசிநாதனே எங்கள் கர்மம் போக்கி எவ்வையாலும் நேசனே ஏகாந்தமாக ஏக பாதம் தூக்கியே மதியாரை காக்க வேண்டும் நித்யானந்தனே சிந்தை கவர வந்தனே சனே நீ வருவாய் கதியன சரணடைந்தோம் நயே காத்திரவா அருணாச்சலனே நீ வாராய் அகண்ட ஜோதியரே வாராய் அகிலம் போற்றிடவே வாராய் நித்யானந்தனே देवाधिदेव राजाधिराज कैलास साम्राज्य शिवराज कट्टः परावतार परचक्रवर्ती गुरुराजवर्य सर्वज्ञ पीठ राजसन्यासी भगवान परमहंस श्री नित्यानंद स्वामी पराग 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 राजाय प्रशक्यशागिने नमो वयं वै श्रवणाय कुर्महे श्यामे कामान् कामकामाय मह्यं कामेश्वरो वै श्रवणो ददातु कुबेराय वैश्रवणाय महाराजाय नमः தேசனடி போற்றி சிவன் சேவடி போற்றி நேயத்தே நின்றறிமலனடி போற்றி மாயப்பிறப்பருக்கும் மன்னனடி போற்றி சீரார் பெரும் துறை நம் தேவனடி போற்றி ஆராத இன்பம் அருளும் மலை போற்றி ஈசனே சிந்தை கவர வந்த நேசனே நீ வருவாய் பூவோடு கனிகளை கொண்டு உன்னை பூஜித்தோ அருள் தருவாய் கலி என்னும் கடலினில் மூழ்கிட்டேயும் இனி கரம் தந்து காத்திட்டு கருணை பொய்கையில் அலர்ந்திட்ட அலவத்மம் போல உன் திருவடியில் வாழ்ந்திட நித்தியெங்கும் வாராய் அருணாச்சலனே நீ வாராய் அகண்ட ஜோதியனே வாராய் அல்லல் நீக்கிடவே வாராய் அகிலம் போற்றுகின்ற ஈசனே சிந்தை கவர வந்த நேசனே நீ வருவாய் பூவோடு கனிகளை கொண்டு பூஜித்தோம் அருள் தருவாய்
can say for sure one thing. In every one of you, the 16 sounds have started working. In all of you, it has started working. See, it is an active seed. It is not a passive seed, it's an active seed. It got into the system means that itself will make that Shivoham happen.
கையினில் சூலமும் மெய்யினில் வில்வமும் நிறையார் கடல் நீர் முடியோடு தரிசனம் அருளவா செம்பொன் மாட சிற்றவை தனிலே சிந்தை கவர்ந்த உன்னை சிக்கன பிடித்தேனே வந்தும் புகழ் பெறும் நான் வரை நாயகா மதியனில் இறைந்திடுவாய் மதி உணராதவர்க்கு மதி உணர் செய்திட வான்மழு நீ ஏந்தி.
If you guys have any questions, ask. Otherwise, we will start working on. Next time, I'm going to work on the powers, siddhis. Awakening the powers inside you. Mic, send the mic, please.
Swamiji, you said we don't have to do any practice because it is already instilled in our body. But is there anything else we can do to further, like, or keep it up, or is
See, the problem is, if I tell you guys, will be able to do means I'll tell. Enrich the world. That is the best thing. Compassion for others, love for others. Enrich the world. I tell you guys, the compassion is the real thing, makes you radiate Shivoham. Compassion is the energy which makes more and more and more happen in you. It is only when you think of others, when you are enriching, when you are sharing. I am Mahadeva to bless you guys. Life runs with this dharma. This is the law of life. I am telling you. It is not changed, and I am not going to change it. It is the compassion and the love for others that strengthens the Shivoham, that makes you live it again and again. I tell you, even Shiva is Shiva because he is compassion and is enriching the world. And hold on to that compassion and enriching. Nothing, no other spiritual practice can be equivalent to compassion and enriching. That is not just spiritual practice, it just makes you everything you want into reality. That is a technique to express miracle powers. But you stand up and start enriching. It's not that my Mahants are jokers. Understand? Authentic Mahants, you talk to them and see how the whole life gets aligned and how many, every day, how tons and tons of miracles they see. Their everyday life is miracle. I'm telling you guys. Nothing like cognizing your life is for others. So much of pain will leave you. So much of Shivanubhava means the experience of being Shiva will be radiating through you. Do not be the sick seekers who are constantly bothered only about them. So take this as your life. When you take me as your life, I take you as my life. Understand? When you take me as a life, I take you as a life. When you keep me as a one among your gurus, I keep you as one among my disciples. You may have 1,000. You can have only 1,000 gurus, but I have billion disciples. When you keep me as one among your guru, I also keep you as one among my disciple. That's all. When you take me as life, I take you as life. Be very clear. When you take me as life, I take you as life. Take this as a life, yes? Come on. I tell you, the authentic compassion, when it starts becoming your cognition, and the moment you wake up in the morning, the first priority is, how can I make people's life better? How can I make things better around me? If that is your cognition, I tell you, you are Shiva. And so much of endless resources will be in your disposal. Internally, externally. Even your business, understand, cognize it from the angle of enriching. For example, if you are running a shoe factory, cognize it from this angle. How many more legs I can cover it with shoes and remove the suffering and pains? Yes, I am going to charge some $200 or $500 or $1,000, but that is to keep this infrastructure alive. But how many more legs I can reach? It's not that we don't take money. We are taking money. But I know for sure there is nothing that money can add to my life. Nothing that money can add to my life. That keeps the infrastructure going. I know, constantly I look into how many more lives I can reach out and enrich. What all ways I can reach out. So even your business, look at it from the cognition of enriching. You taking some money is no way hindering. No way it will hinder your enriching cognition. For example, you run a hotel or a restaurant. Think from the angle, how many more lives I can satisfy through this restaurant. It's not that you are not going to give it free. Don't ever have that cognition only if you are giving it free, it is enriching. If you are authentic in all your actions and maintaining the quality and not manipulating or playing some hypocrisy games in it, and knowing very clearly the money comes, keeps this infrastructure alive and expands it to enrich more people. That is enough, you are enriching. What you are doing is enriching. Whenever you look at what you are doing as enriching, tons and tons of resources and powers will be at your disposal. Resources and powers will be at your disposal. I am telling you, even your marketing and your business, look at that as an enriching. But you are looking even my enriching as a marketing or business. That is where the whole problem is. That is where the whole problem is. Let the life be the calculation of enriching. Let life be the calculation of enriching. That will make your inner cognition to make vast strategies that will make vast resources, intelligence available to you, energy available to you, experience available to you. If I am interested only in marketing, tons and tons of so much of material will not be available in YouTube for free. Do you know that we are the largest spiritual repository of knowledge, the spiritual knowledge repository in the internet? Type any spiritual word, mystical word, the first appears is Nithyananda's video only. Reach out to the world, open up the cognition of compassion. Actually, one good news I have for you guys, you don't even have to open up because this 16 sound will do that job. The Shivoham will do that job. You see, you just have to be little, ready to reinvent yourself. You should not go back to your old mold. No, I was like that. That is right, I know. I'll stick to that. Then you will express Shivoham only in that way. But if you are ready to reinvent yourself, you will just be Nithyananda. And much more. And Shivoham is just your everyday playing card. It will not be some jewels you keep it in your archives and wear in your treasury and bank locker and wear once in a while for some special function party. Shivoham is not a treasure I am giving it to you. You will lock it in your cupboard and use it once in a while when you go to parties. It's a playing card I am giving you where you will be playing all the time. Understand? Where you will be keeping it in your packet and playing it all the time when you find time. Or all the time. Shivoham is like your breath. If there's a turbulence in the flight, say, hey, go properly, it will go. If there's a red light in the signal, hey, move, I have to travel, it will move. So it's like a day-to-day constant resource. It's a constant resource. When you sit on the cognition of enriching, cognition of compassion, Shivoham becomes constant resource. It's a constant lifestyle. And if you are a sick seeker, bothered only about me, aham, then what to do? I am telling you, people take so much of risk in their professional life. But in Sangha, even if somebody, one Kotari or one Mahant asks one question, oh, it is too much responsibility. I don't want, I'm already loaded. Too much is in my plate. If too much is in your plate, just swallow the whole plate. Or the whole table, come on. we go on worship our laziness and celebrate our laziness. Call that as a seeking.
Last time when you said that don't keep the phones here, I had two choices because I live 10 minutes away from here walking. So we don't have an internet there working. So in the past I would have expressed my concern, but this time I was afraid to express. So I just said, Swamiji, give me a boon. So when I am bringing the phone, a hotel I saw a safe deposit box. I said, okay, I keep the phone. Okay, you can keep the phone for free. So then he just got the boon. So I just, while coming, I didn't know what to do, where to keep the phone. And so my...
Because you did not complain, you got it. If you complained, you would have got only...
So then
I would have said, throw the cell phone in the ditch on the way. Come back here and sit in Shivoham.
There was a constant the conflict going on. Did I not express? Did I do the wrong thing? Am I selfish not to express? Or just being selfish that I just asked for a boon for myself? How about other people? That's the constant going. So please help me resolve the conflict. Thanks.
Done.
I want to share a miracle and a completion with you, Swami. In the last three process, correcta process ஆரம்பிச்சு தூங்கிடுறாங்க, which is fantastic for everyone around. ஆனால் ஒரு கம்ப்ளீஷன் ஒன்று சாமி, அப்பப்போ திறந்து ஒழுங்காக இருக்கானான்னு கண்ணை திறந்து பார்க்குறேன். அது ஓகேங்களா? அது
ஓகே, வேற என்ன பண்ணுறது? பெத்தா பார்த்து தானே ஆகணும். நானே பார்க்குறேன்ல.
அப்பப்போ கண்ணை மூடிட்டு இருக்கு சொல்கிறீங்க. ஆனால்
இல்லை, நான் உங்களை பார்த்துக்கிற மாதிரி தான் நீங்கள் அவனை பார்த்துட்டாகணும். ஒழுங்காக இருக்கானான்னு. சரி சரி, இதுக்கு மேல போனா கலாச்சிருவார், வேணும். All right. Actually, this is one barrier is between, this only barrier between man and God. Cognizing man, even the good things he does, he is not able to cognize it from the enriching angle. Even the enriching he does, he cognizes only from the angle of marketing. Because of his SDHD. He never believes he can be selfless. He can be great. He can be a good being. He has such a strong belief he is selfish, hypocrite, filled with SDHD. Because he doesn't believe. Even the enriching he does, he thinks as marketing, or the preparation for marketing. God, even the marketing he does, he knows he is enriching. Because he doesn't have SDHD. And he doesn't have any need. Understand? So learn to cognize even the business you are doing is from the space of enriching. Whether you run a hotel or a restaurant or a... So in this way, if you start aligning, you will never do anything which is not enriching to the world and make money. You will never sell alcohol and make money. You can't plan how many people I put in the alcohol today. You can't plan. Your whole life will be the life of radiating Shiva. The highest resources of the cosmos. All the best resources of life will be available to you. Not just money, all the resources. I tell you, human beings are the best, greatest resource. You will start gathering that around you. Then money, everything else is just immaterial. They will just gather. Simply will happen.
Swamiji, I wanted to share one thing. Since we talk about money just now, I had a habit of not taking loans or borrowing money. So that was a limitation in a way, I realized. So for this IA and for me to be here and my daughter to be here, I thought, okay, let me take a loan and let me see what happens. Because December month, normally all the taxes will start coming in for the property tax and all that. So let's see when I come back, let me think about it. And this has never happened. And first time I am receiving an email from the tax authorities that they were not able to calculate property tax this time, and it's going to be delayed for at least 5 to 6 months. Which is exactly the amount that I have paid for me and my daughter. Tax authorities not collecting tax, I don't think we would have ever.
And oh God, in US now, there is a small story. One boy has swallowed a coin in the bus. So many people tried to take it out. Even a doctor was there, and the doctor was also trying. Nothing happened. One lady just walked and did something, and that fellow just spilled the coin out. The coin came out. And they asked, "What, you are an emergency doctor?" He said, "No, I am a tax authority." I know how to get the money out of people. Tax authorities leaving. All right. So many people's life, so many things got aligned for all you guys to sit in this yantra and for me to sit in the center. Understand? That is why I am telling you guys, Cosmos really wants this to happen successfully.
I was talking to owner of the hotel this morning, just now.
Keep the mic closer.
Just now, he said that he thought it's not possible at all to finish the hall, work finish. And he just thought, the person, he's a guru in India, if he's a real guru, if he's a real enlightened master, then this will happen. Then immediately after that, the work will start happening very fast and it got over, Swamiji. He's saying this morning.
I also heard, see this hall, they never thought it is going to be get done because 1 week before the roof was not even done. You guys need to know. 1 week before, we can show you the pictures. Even the roof was not done. He just said only one thing, it seems. If he is a real enlightened master and this has to happen, let it happen. And something in this country, so much construction, happened and happened. We had it a hall. And we got it.
Swamiji, I have one more experience to share. This is about the Singapore government. You know, they are known for their, how strict they are. In especially renewing permanent residentship and all that. So one of the reasons why I thought my daughter wouldn't be able to make it was for her to renew her PR. I thought, okay, let me take care of that this time and let her attend next time. And then the moment I saw the first day darshan, I thought I shouldn't be waiting for anything to happen. Let this happen and let other things will come by itself. So this time when my wife was in Singapore, she was trying to apply for a permanent residentship. They said she has to have my ID card, which I was not able to send it. Then I thought, it's okay, if it doesn't happen, let it not happen. But she thought, if some miracle has to happen. She has been watching all the videos all the time. And when she goes to the counter, they said they need to see the IC. Unless otherwise they are not going to release it. So she came down, but she said, you may want to apply from the kiosk downstairs. From the upstairs to downstairs, she came down and then she applied. Within few minutes, she got it approved. So what kind of things happen, I think one
No,
should not...
for every one of you guys, so many things aligned. For all of you to be here, for me to be here, this all to be here, this whole process to happen. When you decide. And it happens.
Swamiji, we have the pictures.
I never deprive anybody because of money, ma. It is only the mind I deprive people. Because of their mind, they will not be allowed to be here. Never because of money. I know that if their mind is ready, something will happen from somewhere. I know how to provide it. And I have already ordered the Lakshmi. And she is doing the job rightly. She is doing it properly. You will be here. Sangha is me. Sangha is continuous spiritual process I am doing on you. See, it is like if you see the mirror and look at the mirror and say, hey, how dirty and ugly this person looks. Then be very clear. Something has to be done here, not there. Please go ahead.
So we recognize in that mirror what that stumbling block is. But we can't dismantle that block. So this process will help dismantle it, right?
That's what I am sitting and doing.
Yeah,
so don't worry.
Important.
This process is nothing but, I am dismantling you to your units.
Swamiji,
Yes.
but I want to just share this. What happened when Londra got blessings that day for getting the passport ready, went to home. So they told father needs to come. So many things they told. Like your father was very busy, he told he can't come. Then somehow that also got aligned. Then we went to the passport office on 8th or something. Then we had very less time to buy the tickets and all. So we went and in the passport office, for the whole process to end, it took like about evening it became. Then they told, come after 4 days and only we'll give you a passport. So then we're like, no, it's very important, we have to go. They're like arguing. So finally we came to home. I thought, Swamiji, you should take her. I just took my mala, I just spoke to you and I slept off. Next day at around 10 o'clock, there is a post in which passports were there.
Go ahead.
Swamiji, I have a question regarding the hosting the people in the house. People will come and stay in our house anywhere between 3 hours to whole day. Mostly and Bhagavan also thinks that night time is the better to do completions. Then I'm little like afraid these new people come whom we don't know.
See what I am saying, whenever it is new and there is a risk of some damage to the property on you, don't host. But you know them. For example, like these people you have seen here. Yeah. None of these goings are going to do any crime.
Yes, sir.
So when you know them, I am only saying, do not avoid hosting for your personal likes and dislikes or comforts and, oh, morning I have to get up and prepare breakfast for these fellows, but I want to sleep till 10 o'clock. Those things, let that not be reason to say no to people. That's all.
They'll work so
because
sincerely.
Our Manu says very clearly, see the hosting, there is a set of laws on Aditi Devo Bhava, hosting. Only if your life and property is in danger, you can't host. You don't need to. You can say no. Otherwise, don't say no. With this law, you apply and you decide. That's all.
And one more thing, Swamiji, mostly women come, they are more comfortable because kids sleep in the night, they would like to do. And what are the limitations like?
See, as long as I don't think Bhagavan Reddy is going to do something. You have a doubt?
He wants Swamiji, he knows if he does something, I'll end up in Birdis.
Then what is the fear you have?
No, sir.
Then relax. Why are you?
Swamiji, here.
This
On
side,
your right.
which side? Go ahead. See, in our Sangha we have this rule. Any sadhu who has some identification by some akada or some mat, that he belongs to that a simple ID card or a simple address proof is enough, we will not say no to him. We will never say no to him. And he can stay, give food and entertain them. Only if they don't have anything, then we try to ask them, tell at least your phone number. We will call, and we never reject anybody unless we are very sure he can be harm. He can be a harm for Sangha. Otherwise we don't reject. Like that, simple.
Swamiji, I want to share a miracle that happened during the program. So when I came to Inner Awakening, I had few commitments in the workplace, like that I need to submit some report and all that. So, but once I entered Cambodia and seeing all the ashramites and the whole Sangha, I didn't feel like doing the report at all. The joy.
And I forgot.
I didn't want to. Like, I wanted to take up more and more responsibilities and volunteering, organizing things. But I didn't feel like doing. I didn't have the joy in doing the report, honestly. So and the little work that I did also, I used to get comments back from them, and then I started getting threatening emails also from the industry guys that you need to submit this and all that. So the pressure was going in my mind, but I clearly did not have the joy in doing the report. So I asked in the Energy Darshan, Swamiji, please clear this obstacle for me. And Swamiji said, Sari panitra, which means I'll clear it. So that the whole thing just settled in my being, and I decided I'm not going to check my emails anymore. I'll keep doing whatever work I need to do here. And I did not check my emails at all. And 2 days before, Baladara was insisting, please at least check your emails if you're not going to send the report. When I opened my email, I found that I got appreciation emails from all the guys.
Email Matriya Padalam.
The same guy who was threatening and all that, he was sending, oh, you have done a very good job for the whole year.
Many time I change the boss's mind, sometime boss itself.
So, yeah. So that's what I wanted to share, Swamiji. Thank you for making it happen.
So many things aligned for everyone, for them to be here.
Swamiji.
Go ahead.
Swamiji, actually, everyone is having so many miracles to share. I'd like to share mine. Like, when you first announced the Cambodia Inner Awakening program, I just decided in my mind that this program, I'm going to make it no matter what. This program, I'm just going to go, and I'm going to make sure my father approves of this. And but I didn't discuss it with anybody, not even Amma. I didn't even mention about Cambodia going or anything of that sort, because 10th grade pre-mocks, mocks, everything was happening, and board exams were in like 1.5 months or something. I was like, okay, no way I'm going to talk about this now. But somehow I just decided inside that I'm going to make it. Then, I don't know, I just left it all the while. And but constantly the thought was there, I'm going to make it, I'm going to make it, I'm going to make it. And I even discussed with the Mumbai Sangha, like Paripurnama and Girishanda Anna. I discussed with them also about this, and they were also like, yeah, keep the intent strong, even Kavya Rupanima. Everyone is telling me, keep the intent strong, keep the intent strong. And then, like, after the board exams got over, after a while, you announced the Dial the Avatar. I started jumping. I was like, okay, I have to get through, I have to get through, I have to get through.
So that others can...
Yes, Swamiji. So, like, I somehow got through on the second day, and you blessed me that within 48 hours it will happen. Within 48 minutes, my father agreed. He said money is also ready. Everything got worked out. Then somehow guardian problem came up because my parents couldn't travel. So we asked 2-3 people. And then visa was a big major thing, because my mom was 100% sure that without parents, minor will not get visa or cannot emigrate within India and Southeast. So I don't know, nothing seemed to work out in that last 2-3 days. And ticket also got booked off. But then I was like, no, Swamiji blessed me, means it has to happen somehow. So then Paripurnama got her leave sanctioned on the last day. Like 9th morning was the flight, and then 8th evening she got it sanctioned. And then visa, I went to the travel agency, Swamiji, and then he's telling me, he's sitting in his chair in his room. I entered. He's saying Nithyanandamma. The travel agency guy is telling me Nithyanandamma. And then he called up the Cambodian embassy, and 3 times he called Swamiji. All 3 times they're saying, no problem. 15 years old, no problem. She can travel minor, no problem. Immigration, everything will work out. Swamiji, I entered in the airports. They're not even asking me for NOC and $500, Swamiji. Nothing they asked me for. I simply walked into Cambodia.
Done.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Swamiji.
Yes.
Here. Shivoham Swamiji, as you are giving so much to all of us, as you are not eating and for your well-being.
No. I'm drinking. So don't worry. Don't think not eating is not my not well-being. I'm too well. That's why I'm not eating. You should understand. My mechanism works totally different. When I am not eating, I am too well. Eating is a forcible job. I am doing it.
Because I was thinking to send you
energy.
No.
I already have. I have taken juice and they are also keeping it ready, waiting. So be very clear. My mechanism works totally in a different angle. It works in a different tangent.
Okay. And I was thinking to request everybody to do some miracle on you so that you start eating.
Relax.
Relax.
Relax. Good, you did not think of healing me. Thank you for your concern, but my mechanism works in a different tangent. You understand? Actually, the food and my mechanism, the relationship is totally different. I can be without food very comfortably for even 20-30 days. And I can eat all 3 times and I will not have any problem. So food and my body is different equation. Now the too much of the ecstasy, and I have to increase it and encourage it so that it fills all your biomemories. But for you guys, you will have to eat more and more and push it. Like when you put more load and I lift it more, then the muscle memories and biomemories become strong. See, it is just like a weightlifting. The more you lift, the more muscles become strong. So the more I am pushing, the more it becomes the memory of your muscles and biomemory. Thank you. Be blissful.